Welcome, friends, both new and old, to Tales from the World's Firesides. I'm Clive Gilson, the story guy, and today we journey to Korea for a tale both curious and captivating. Have you ever paused to wonder whether goblins might truly walk among us? In this legend, we'll see how a fearless Korean warrior captain faced just such a being and what became of their encounter. So settle back, make yourself comfortable, and join me as we share The Fearless Captain. The Fearless Captain. Once there was a soldier named Yi Man-ji of Yongnam, a strong and muscular man, brave as a lion. He had green eyes and a fierce, frightening face, and he would often say, "Fear? What is fear?" One day, while he was at home, a sudden storm broke. Lightning flashed and thunder rolled, and with one tremendous clap a great ball of fire tumbled into the house. It rolled across the veranda, through the rooms, into the kitchen, then out into the yard and into the servants' quarters. Back and forth it went, bouncing and blazing, its light dazzling and its noise terrifying. Yi sat calmly on the outer veranda, entirely untroubled. He thought to himself, "I have done no wrong, so why should I fear lightning?" A moment later, a flash struck the great elm tree in front of the house, shattering it to pieces. And then the storm ceased. When Yi turned to check on his family, he found them lying senseless. With great difficulty, he revived them, but during that same year, they all fell ill and died. After this, Yi went to Seoul and became a captain of the Right Guard. Soon after that, he was posted to North Hamgyong province, and there he took a second wife and settled down again. All the captains before him had died because of goblin influences. Disaster had always struck those who stayed in the official quarters, so his predecessors had chosen to live instead in one of the village houses. Yi, however, resolved to conquer all fear. He moved back into the old quarters and had them thoroughly repaired. One night, his wife was in the inner rooms while Yi sat alone in the office with a lamp burning before him. Around the second watch of the night, a strange object appeared from the inner quarters. It looked like the stump of a tree wrapped in black sackcloth. It had no clear outline or shape, and it hopped forward until it sat down right in front of Yi Man-ji. Two more followed, exactly like the first. The three sat in a row before him, edging closer and closer, and Yi moved back until he was pressed against the wall and could retreat no further. "Who are you?" he demanded. "What sort of devil dares to push towards me in my office? If you have a grievance or a matter that needs to be put right, then speak, and I will see to it." The middle figure replied, "I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry." "So you're hungry," said Yi. "Very well. Step back and I'll have food prepared for you in abundance." Then he spoke a magic formula he had once learned and snapped his fingers. At this, the three figures seemed to shrink back in fear. Yi then clenched his fist and struck out at the first one. It dodged nimbly, and he missed it, hitting the floor, but with such force that he cut his own hand. Then all three cried out, we'll go, since you treat guests in this way." At once they rushed out of the room and disappeared. The next day, Yi had oxen slaughtered and sacrifices offered to the spirits, and they troubled him no more. And that's it for the Fearless Captain, a tale of courage, goblins, and the steadfast spirit of a Korean warrior. Now, stories like this remind us how every culture finds its own way to speak of bravery, misery, and the unseen world. And if you'd like to wander further, you'll find my full collections of folklore from the Arctic to Zanzibar and beyond available in both print and digital form. You can track them down, for example, on Amazon, and there's a link at the bottom of the screen. And if you're curious about the storyteller behind the mic, well, feel free to drop by clivegilson.com. I'm always glad to connect. Thank you, as ever, for joining me at Tales from the World's Firesides. As I say, I'm Clive Gilson, the story guy, and if today's tale spoke to you, do subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments and pass these stories along to friends. Until next time, though, stay well and keep the stories burning brightly. Take care.